Birth of Isaac. Dear friends, today we will continue the journey through the life of Abraham, the friend of God. Don't you remember that the Lord saved Lot for Abraham's sake when he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah? From there, Abraham journeyed to Gerar and settled there. Even there, like in Egypt, he said that Sarah is his sister. Because of that, what happened there happened here also. Abimelech, king of Gerar, sent and took Sarah. But God came to Abimelech in a dream by night and said to him, Sarah is another man's wife. If you don't give her back, you will die. And he stopped Abimelech from touching Sarah. As per God's word, he returned Sarah to Abraham. Then Abimelech took sheep and oxen, and male and female servants, and gave them to Abraham. He also gave 1,000 pieces of silver to him. Then Abraham prayed to God, and God healed Abimelech and also healed his wife and female slaves, so that they bore children. As God said, Sarah conceived and bore a son to Abraham, and they named him Isaac. And the child grew and was weaned. Abraham made a great feast on the day that Isaac was weaned. Ishmael, who was already older than 15, started mocking Isaac for many things, seeing that Sarah wanted Abraham to send Ishmael and Hagar out. But Abraham did not like that, because for Abraham even Ishmael was his son. But God said to Abraham, Be not displeased because of the boy and his mother. Whatever Sarah says to you, do as she tells you. For through Isaac shall your offspring be named, and I will make a nation from Ishmael because he is also your offspring. Abraham obeyed God. So he rose early in the morning and took bread and a skin of water and gave it to Hagar along with the child and sent her away. She left from there and journeyed through the desert. The bread and water that they had got over. They became tired, and she kept the child under a bush and moved and sat down about a bowshot away, for she could not see her child die, and she cried aloud. And God heard the voice of the boy, and the angel of God called to Hagar and said, Fear not, for God has heard the voice of the boy, where he is. Up, lift up the boy, hold him fast with your hand, for I will make him into a great nation. Then God opened her eyes, and she saw a well of water. And she went and filled the skin with water and gave the boy to drink. Then they went from there and lived in the wilderness of Paran, and his mother took a wife for him from Egypt. At that time Abimelech king of Gerar said to Abraham, I know that God is with you in everything that you do. Now therefore swear to me by God that you will not deal falsely with me or my descendants or my tribe, because I have dealt kindly with you. As the place there was like a desert, water was scarce, so they would dig a lot of wells. And Abimelech's servants seized a well that Abraham dug. And Abraham was angry about this, and he rebuked Abimelech. But still he swore the oath to Abimelech. Later both went on their way. Thus God fulfilled the promise he made to Abraham by giving Isaac. But was Abraham's life peaceful after that? We will see that in the next story. God bless you.